as a brief reprieve from all of the somewhat scary videos I've done in October, I thought that we could unwind extra hard with some house flipper too. However, there is a twist. The Scooby-Doo DLC released today, so we can get some of the classic spooky Halloween vibes that Scooby-Doo is known for without any of the actual scary parts. There is a large house on the Crayfish Coast that I've had an email about. It says, "Return to my childhood home. Hello, Mr. BC." That's us. "I need you to renovate a seaside property that has stood abandoned for 20 years. Once you deal with the branches outside, you'll see what has to be done. Most importantly, fixing the floors and ceilings, refurnishing, and getting rid of old junk. Please let me know if you find anything of value. The fishing gear can go. I don't feel like I can sort through it myself. It holds too many memories. It was my father's house, and we lived there before moving. When his fishing business became successful, but when he got lost at sea, my mother and I couldn't even stay in Pinacove anymore. However, it is a popular tourist destination now, meaning this house is a good investment. It'd make for a lovely rental. Don't you agree? Warm regards, Leonore Reeds." So, we're gonna jump in and see what this house has in store for us. Okay, and here we are. This house is definitely overgrown. There's these kind of scary looking branches in the way, but I can see what looks like stationary balloons in the sky. Maybe they're supposed to be hot air balloons, but they look like they're stood still. Creepy. Before we do any work, shall we have a quick look around, just to see how big of a job we have taken on? So the house definitely looks a little bit dilapidated. Let's head inside. I think we should probably be wearing not only a hard hat, but probably some kind of hazmat gear. It looks like this place has been overrun with mold. Although, suspiciously, this looks a little bit like ectoplasm. Some parts of the house do actually look kind of lived in. The email said that the house has been abandoned for 20 years. But this couch, the couch looks quite new, and someone has been watching some Scooby-Doo on this tiny screen. That's fun. I'll switch it off for now so we don't get distracted. We have a lot of work ahead of us. There's a bucket of neon green paint that looks a bit like slime. Anything in the backyard? Just some more trees to clean up. It has been a while since I have seen any Scooby-Doo, but the I wonder if we can go down into the basement. The like ghostly fisherman kind of rings a bell. I wonder if he's like a character in one of the episodes. For having been abandoned for 20 years, it's odd that all the lights are on. There's a book here that says The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. On the back cover it says there are really 4 dimensions, 3 which we call the 3 planes of space, and a 4th, time. And we also have Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy. I've always loved you, and when you love someone, you love the whole person, just as he or she is, and not as you would like them to be. Novel by Leo Tolstoy, Blue Jay Books. Interesting. They're real books, of course. But I wonder who has been, squatting in this abandoned house and reading H.G. Wells and Tolstoy. Can we go out into the balcony? It's a little... Oh, I'm just stood in the way. That's quite a nice view, though. This house definitely is an investment. I wonder if there's a way to get up into the attic space. Oh my gosh, look. Here is an attic hatch, and I can see a faint handprint there. Oh, a secret. We're gonna have to find the key. I think we will start with the job, and in the process of cleaning everything up, I am sure that we will find that key. Oh, there's some ID here. What's this? It's for Tom Marino, our real estate agent friend. I'm stuck. Okay, so back out into the garden for now. Let's start with some of these branches. I don't want to pick them up. Let's sell them for firewood, I guess. Oh, and it looks like we're gonna sell this huge tree. What a shame. It does look dead, but I love how this looks. We're gonna have to get rid of it though. Looks like we're almost entirely clearing the front yard. What a shame. What a shame. I love the abandoned manor kind of vibes. Oh, we have a little fire pit out here as well. That's cute. Let's keep... we just have a lonely lamppost now. Well, as usual, we'll clear everything up, clean everything too, and then we'll look to well, look, there's a creepy bear. Wow, sell that little guy. We'll tidy everything up, and then we'll look to furnishing that the client wants. Let's get rid of all of this. There's some trash here too. Oh, that's a hazard. Honestly, it's a surprise that we don't just scrap the whole house and start again. I can't imagine that it is structurally sound after all these years. Looking at all the neglect. Plus, I have a sneaking suspicion that someone's living here. Let's keep selling all of these though. Let's keep selling all of these. See, look how cool these are. Wouldn't you just love to have a dead stump in your garden? You could maybe hide something in there. These people have no taste. Okay. We can use our flipper sense to see if there's anything else left to flip. I think we have sold almost. Oh, these planks too. Some more handprints there. Although they're a little more difficult to see. Just trash. Anything else? Some over here too. Nice. And also these bits here too. Oh, I missed this. Did I miss this? Maybe I'm just getting paranoid. I don't fully remember seeing these footprints when I was in here earlier. Oh, it could be spooky, or it could just be me missing something. So these benches here. And I think with that, they don't want to keep the rocking chair. Is fine. With these last few bits, we will be pretty much done with cleaning up the outside. Yeah, looks pretty good to me. Cool. Let's start on the pretty gargantuan task of making the inside livable. Nice. Can I sell that? Or should I just pick it up and I don't know, I'll put it here for now. Okay. Back to trashing some of these bits. A little too big, that's a little bit too big to trash. We have some old fisherman's boots and there's this old duffel bag with these suspiciously ectoplasmic stains. Scrub those off. They don't want to keep it anyway though, so we can just go ahead and sell everything in here. And the curtains and the coat rack. Anything else? We'll bin the cobwebs, which feels odd. And that's everything tidy in there. Back out into the... Oh, I'm a little bit apprehensive about going into the... Oh, I probably shouldn't be selling this from underneath. All of this trash is falling on my head. Oh, is that like a... I don't think I spotted that room up there earlier. Let's grab all this. Yeah, look. There's some hygiene bits and pieces in here. This has definitely been inhabited within the past 20 years. Sell these beds too. And the sink and the mirror and the stool and the toilet. We're just stripping everything out. Pick that up. Let's get scrubbing here. Scrub, 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 scrub. Scrub, scrub, scrub. It's only after you scrub off all of the dirt from the floor that we can see that the tiles are in pretty poor condition. I would be surprised if they didn't want us to tear those up and replace them. Shall we scrub this deck too? Again, some of these planks are in pretty bad condition. So we can probably just tear it up and replace it entirely. I like how satisfying scrubbing these stains off is, though. Scrub, 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 scrub. Scrub, 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 scrub. Scrub, 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 scrub. And some bits up here as well. There we go. Let me just quickly nip down and we'll get this bit behind the bin as well. There we go. This is where I think you'd want like a mix between house flipper and pressure wash simulator, so you can get the outside of this house beautifully clean before you tear it all down and replace it. Okay, it's now the time to check out the basement. That was anticlimactic. There is no basement. It is just a utility closet under the stairs. Okay, we're gonna be scrubbing all of this. No, they like the shells. They love the shells. But everything else nautical themed has to go. Whoa. Just hazards everywhere. And we're selling each of these roof slats individually. I suppose it's a little odd that they don't count as like a single texture for the roofing. But I guess that's how they get this like old and run-down feeling with half of the slats missing. We do have a pretty ugly plain roof left though, so I'm definitely looking forward to replacing that. Let's get this. Put the trash too. Click, 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 click. Click, click, click. Click, 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 click. Click, click, click. I like the this is pretty specific and a little bit weird, but the fact that we can trash the cobwebs. I like the implication that we could be carrying around this almost full bag of rubbish, of trash, and oh, hold on, Tom's calling. Hello there. You're working on Gerard Tweed's house now, right? Gerald, I wanted to check it out. But we saw your card here. A ghost. The ghost of Barnacle Bob. A vengeful lobster fisherman. That rings a bell. We did see the fisherman's outfit. I love a good mystery. was distracted by Tom's ramblings. For the fact that I can't get this bag of rubbish in this bin. Come on. Okay, it's getting ridiculous now. I don't understand. Oh my gosh. For some reason, the lid didn't count as being open. How odd. Back to my random rambling. I love the idea that you could be carrying around an almost full bag of rubbish, and you're looking around at things, thinking, what can I put in here just to finish the whole bag off? I don't want to waste all this extra space after all. And you spot a cobweb on the wall. You scrunch it up, place the cobweb in your bag, and you think, yep, that'll do it. Just, I don't know, it cracks me up. It's kind of, again, entirely unrelated to House Flipper, really. It reminds me of survival games that give these tiny objects some weight. Like, I don't know, paper or something, like a single sheet of paper. And you're running around, almost encumbered. Pick up a single sheet of paper and suddenly you're like, nah, that was it. That was almost quite literally the straw that broke the camel's back. Just cracks me up. Okay, a few more bits to bin off and sell up here on the ceiling. Oh, they like that clock. Get rid of this. The lights, these old mouldy planks of wood. There with these bits of wood. We can have a lot of scrubbing to do on the ceiling. There's quite a few stains. Oh, these bits. Okay, is that everything? Yeah, perfect. We have sold and tidied up all of the rubbish, so we're just gonna go ahead and scrub all of these stains off. Oddly, it looks like the windows are actually fine. We don't need to wipe any windows down. We'll just keep scrubbing the ceiling. Here we go. Although I do have the kind of slightly oddly satisfying feeling from cleaning up some pretty nasty stains. I don't think these stains we're looking at would come off quite as easy as it seems. So I'll definitely stick to just cleaning them up on House Flipper for now. That is this room cleared up though. We do have some work to do with decorating and redoing the floors and the walls and stuff, but we will worry about that later. This spray speeds up the cleaning, and I like to use it sometimes. But other times, I think it's quite nice just to see these stains kind of slowly fade away. Let's get these bits in. I can see a counter that there are 15 stains left on the outside of this building. So we'll just keep going with this. There we go, not looking too bad. Down here. Over here. Oh, we entered a new area. Just here. Perfect. This side of the house is now spick and span. Come back here. Let's get these bits. Oh, I missed a single plank to sell. That was it though, that was it, okay. Just 14 left to do. Up here too, up here. Over here as well. 5. When these ones aren't highlighted by my flipper sense, they are pretty difficult to spot. Yeah, look at that. In fact, I would maybe go so far as to say that they are entirely invisible. Some down here by the door. Anything else? Anything else? Up here by the light. Two more. Oops, I didn't quite get the door ones well enough. And perfect. Everything is now clean on the back side of the house. Let's do... oh, just one stain over here. There we go. Perfect, and I'm gonna double check the front, although I think... we're actually not quite done. There are some up on the balcony, but it counts that as a different room, so just gonna... perfect. Everything's scrubbed there, everything's scrubbed. Okay. Let's get selling these planks in the hallway. Not that nice light though. Three more, there's one, there's two. That doesn't count. Here we go. Everything's sold. Five pieces of trash to grab. Does it count as being 5 singular cobwebs? Grab those. Scrub all of this. I mean, it looks like algae. Maybe it's related to the neon green paint we found, though. Maybe this house actually is in great condition, but whoever has been squatting is trying to keep people away. I don't know. I think at that point it feels more plausible that it's just haunted. Okay, let's deal with this room. Feels like a bit of a shame, but we're gonna sell this cool fisherman's hat and coat. One of those bits there, those ones. Big fishing rods, all of these buckets of neon green paint. Some of the still keeping an eye out for the key to the attic. What's this? Oh, what? Oh my goodness, what is this? This book opens up a secret door, behind which we have, first of all, a code. 1996. Oh, interesting. That was the year I was born, actually. Oh my gosh. And undisclosed packages, which we're not selling. There's also a, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Put it back down. There's also a projector reel and, what's this? Oops. Are these like night vision? Oh, no, I think it's like another kind of projector reel. 1996. Let's close this up and we'll remember that. I think I'll remember it at least, considering it's when I was born. Get rid of these. And some little fishing, like bobbers. Perfect. Scrub off all of these green paint stains. Perfect. This room is good to go for renovation now. Gonna have to be keeping an eye out for more secrets now, in case there are any other doors that open up. Oh, a child's bedroom. Is this Leonore's old bedroom, I wonder? By the sounds of it, she doesn't want to keep any of this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it all. Got a ghostly shadow of a cabinet there. This room actually isn't too bad. I wonder if whoever was staying here was maintaining that room for some reason. Maybe sentimentality. Here's that like room that I oh. We have a safe. We have a safe, and I would bet money on the code being 1996. My feeling is also that inside we might find the key to the attic. Okay, we'll sell all of the trash. Okay. Should we try and get in? 6. Oh, a key. Perfect. Okay. Let's get it out the way and we will head into the attic now. Okay. It is a bit of a mess. There's an odd tape recorder here that seems to be running. All of this needs to be trashed though. I'm going to clear up some space before we do some sleuthing. Let me grab this. I'll chuck it down the ladder here. A few bits to sell, most of this is old and semi-rotting cardboard. That's kind of a creepy bear. It's oddly charming, but definitely a bit creepy. Here we go. This attic doesn't look as bad with all of this trashed. Okay. Oh, there's two more bits. Ah, over here. There we go. I'll chuck these 2 bags down the ladder. We'll sell the remaining bits. Goodbye, creepy bear. And let's see what's going on here before we do any selling. Okay, so pressing E on this, it says, "Are those voices of ghosts who haunt this house? Eesh. Someone trying to scare me away." Okay, interesting. So I guess the story here is just that someone had set up this tape recorder and it was playing some spooky voices or something. I didn't hear anything, but I think that's the story. For some reason they were trying to keep us away from the house. I wonder if there are any other treasures hidden here. Okay. That's actually this, oh, we had lights this whole time. Leave those on. Okay. They actually didn't want anything else to be done up in the attic. I'm gonna chuck. I'm gonna remember to grab those bags, grab these bags when I'm done. Bin them. Boop. Boop. But I'm just getting them out the way for now. And boop. Nice. Okay. Here we go. Anything else? No, that's all the trash. A bit of cleaning though. Some pretty nasty stains just underneath the guttering that a little bit of elbow grease seems to be melting them away. I am looking forward to seeing what the plan is to renovate the house though, once it's all clean. Nice. 15 left. It's gonna look a lot better once we get rid of these nasty marks. There we go. Okay, perfect. We'll keep going around and oh, they don't want the what? Oh, okay. I sold the door frame entirely, and the safe got hidden back up. What else don't they want? These. Okay. I'm gonna close this back up so I can get through for now. I don't think there's much selling and cleaning left to do. Then we can get to the decorating part, which is always fun. Okay. of stains here and there. But for now, let's start from the outside and pick up all the new furnishings and paint and stuff like that. Let me deal with these before I forget. Not this again. There we go, there we go, there we go. Boop. Overshot that one just a little bit. Keep it closer, there we go. And perfect, perfect. Alright, that is looking a lot better already. Let's see how they want to resurface everything. Finish this. We have to pick up some resurface finishing. Concrete, glossy painted wood panels. Just buy that. I'm gonna buy one of all of these bits. Glossy painted wood. Do I need to pick it up as? If I just put this on, it's gonna be like. Unless they wanna. Okay. Sure. I guess we'll just replace it all with this. With this white. Oh, I misclicked slightly. I think we can. How do I do this? We'll duplicate this. Find service finish in the store. We'll buy that. And then we'll put that back up. Okay, phew. I don't know if they want to keep that, but well, we'll go with that for now. And then we'll come back and it was this, right? So we'll do concrete down there. I wonder what the glossy wood is for. I'm just gonna do this for now. Is that right? Oh, okay. I think I picked up the wrong one. It now doesn't match the other side. Take two. There we go. Okay, perfect. And the concrete. Just a tiny bit here. Okay, great. Oh, that'll be the glossy wood down there, I suppose. We're gonna have to match the color though, surely. That's gonna look ridiculous. Let me do the walls first, and then we'll worry about the floor afterwards. We can carry quite a lot of these wall and floor finishings, so we don't have to go back and replenish too often. We are almost done with this batch though. Okay, there we go. Pick up a bit. There we go. Okay. Once this whole wall is done, we can kind of step back and get a good view of it. See what we think. I have just gone with the default color, so I don't know if they expected me to change it. It looks a little bit odd. They do want it to be glossy flooring though, but there's no way we can make it white. There's just no way. Let's see, we'll change the style. How about, no, we'll stick with that, but for the color, how about a sea green? A sea green flooring. I'm gonna put it down. Let's see what we've got here. Oh no, this looks ridiculous. We'll go for a light natural wood color. Like, well, what have we got here? How about, don't really want to do drab. Was it the finished? They don't have like a wood selection, so maybe we just go with like a what that? Oh, I can see the color in the background there. I wasn't ready to make a creative decision here. You might be able to tell. Could that look nice, maybe? It's better than the green. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh no, I went too far as well. We do the rest of it too. Okay. If they had a preference for the color, they should have told me. You know what? I don't hate it. Let's just tidy all these bits up. As I've been putting down all of this wood, I've been thinking kind of what the story behind this house is, and I think this business card, I think it might tie it all together. My suspicion is that a rival real estate agent was worried about me flipping this house instead of them, i.e. my so-called friend Tom, and he was trying to convince me that the house was haunted so I'd leave. What do we think? Is that plausible? Oops, we need to buy some more. Maybe I should have changed this color, but I feel like we're too far in now. I think it will look nice once it's all one color. That's what I'm using to cope with. Get all these bits up here. You can just spam click in the middle. Oops. Need some more. Of that. Fill in all of this. There we go. Well, we've made our bed now. nicer. See, if the other real estate guy, Tom, wanted to stop people buying the house, he should have just decorated it like this. Again, they want us to do the back as well. I should probably have moved the box of finishing. Let's get all this done. It was almost empty anyway, so I might just buy some more. Put it here, there we go. Okay. We've done quite a lot of work already, but our quest bar at the top right hasn't moved all that much. I wonder if the progress will pick up once we start doing some inside rooms. We're barely even like a quarter in. Okay. Almost there, almost there. Okay, great. So this side has been done. Let's go and do this side as well. Again, I'll just try and clean up the edges so we can spam click in the middle. I have accidentally missed though, and I don't think I'm going to replace the entire top half as well, so I'll match that when I finish with this. I'll match that bit and just fill it in again. There we go, okay. Can I reach it? There we go. And we just need a single block. There we go, there. Alright, cool, I'll sell that. Oops, I duplicated it instead. Sell it. Boop, boop, boop. I'm confident I'm not going to make any more mistakes. Sell that. We can't make it over there. So the bugs will pick up this one and take it with us. There we go. Try and save money where we can. Once the buyer sees this house, I'm concerned we're not going to make any money. Okay. There we go. Oops. Just one more. Let's duplicate this. Boop, boop. Okay, I thought that it was going to duplicate the product that it was, but I ended up just duplicating an empty box. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, there's a little bit to do down there. Just put it down there. Perfect. I think there's also some brickwork to do around the back as well. Maybe. Oh, the flooring, of course. What did we choose to do? Oh, is this kind of almost pinky wood? I actually quite like the look of it. I don't think it goes very well with the goes actually quite nicely with the... What am I doing there? It says the right... Yeah, it was. I think it goes quite nicely with the white wooden walls that we've picked. Looks kind of nice. And they are getting the entire thing redone. Get some more of that. And boop. There we go. It's also quite satisfying kind of going up and down in these rows, seeing the bits fill in as you go. Oh no, the stairs are an entirely different colour. Can I match the style, I wonder? Copy style, boop. How does that work? Copy that style, paste the style. Okay, we're gonna have to find this in the store, I think. We're gonna have to find this one and change the style. Base. But no, we're gonna have to try and find the... We have to try and find the right colour. This house project is quickly getting out of hand. Oh no. Okay, the railings, do we want to redo the... No, I'm gonna maybe change this to wood, to stone. Not concrete. Something like bricks. Do we have bricks? I wanted to do some bricks, but we don't have bricks to pick from. Just anything that even vaguely blends in, I'll take at this point. Does that look okay? Yeah, we'll go with it. We'll go with that. And let's head inside. It's a lot nicer in here, comparatively. Let's get fixing. First point was the second point of the we just need to build that. Perfect. And let's see what they want doing with this. So for the floor, we have a nice bit. We have a nice choice. Paint as well. Redo the ceiling. I suppose they want to redo the ceiling as well. So maybe, what if we just do the wood here? Oh, it's like herringbone. How about that? Small bricks. Basket weave. I was looking for something like a bit thicker to decorate the roof with. Maybe we pick something else then. Shall we do for the floor? Let's do the wood for the floor then. And oh, funny enough, by the look of it, they're actually not worried about the ceiling. They just want this bit painted. Okay, well, let's do the floor first of all. I think this will look quite nice. we've almost got a surface finish perk point. There we go, there we go. We'll do this one where you can like drag it. Okay, we're out. Okay, we'll go with this. That's pretty cool. Okay. Just do these bits here, there we go. This is a pretty mammoth task to finish the whole house. I think we're almost at like a quarter of the way through, almost. I think we might aim to finish this room here and come back to finish off the rest another time. I've been slaving away at this for an hour now already, and we're a quarter of the way through, and as much as I love an extra long ASMR video, I don't think I've got 4 hours of time right now. Okay, walls, let's see. Custom color ceramic tiles, maybe not. Oh, this could be a nice wallpaper. Yeah, okay. I see the vision. We'll just replace all of this. Up and down, up and down, up and down. And there we go. A bit more as well. Yeah. Yeah, I quite like that. We might need to keep this as like a statement wall though. I kind of love how gaudy the wallpaper is here, but I think having it on all 4 walls might be a little much. Do that too. We'll see how things stand once we finish this wall. There we go. We'll just mix and match between placing our wallpaper horizontally and vertically, as you do. There we go. Yeah, I quite like that, but I think we're gonna maybe need to paint the rest of the walls. How about like an off-white? Oh, grey 6 is the only colour we can pick, I think. Smooth stucco, rough plaster. Okay. Grey 6 is what we're going with then. Oh no, it doesn't want me to redo all of my wallpapering. Hopefully not. I like the wallpaper. Yes. Do this. Shoop. 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 Up there, down there, around there. That doesn't look too bad. Let me get these little bits here. There we go. This bit up here as well. There we go. And this bit just here as well. Okay, there we go, there we go. Oh, it's the colour of the ceiling. I see. I actually didn't really notice that. I don't know how I feel about this then. Having all of the remaining walls and the ceiling be the same colour is going to be a little bit odd. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Quite frankly, it can't be any worse than the outside of the house. We'll just use our telepathy to paint over the other side of the room. There we go. And back over this way. Oops, wait, I'll do paint. There we go. Just we'll paint over the clock. Landlord special. And over here as well. Here's one up there. You know what? I think it is going to want us to paint over where we've got our wallpaper. Unfortunately, I don't think it will count the room as finished until we do that. I'll do this wall and we'll see where we stand. There's actually a little bit more flooring we need to put down too. Just here, I think, to finish everything off. What's that then? Did they not want this wall done? Okay, I think maybe I should have paid more attention. It looks like they actually want this wall wallpapered, and they want the opposite wall painted, which I'm not hugely against, I suppose. I'm just glad that we can get our orange wallpaper down. Get some more of that. There we go. Finish up there. This bit here as well. We'll stock up on the wallpaper and finish off this last bit here. Yeah, okay. And I suppose we will paint over this then. Just do that bit. I wonder if we were to make this into like the kitchen, we could leave that backing. It's like a little decorative backboard for the oven and stuff. That could be nice. Just do this bit for now. This is all that it's actually asking for, so I'll just do this. There we go. It's quite a nice noise actually, the kind of sticky roller going with the paint. Okay. Let me do these bits up here as well. Oh. And just there we go. Okay, so that's all of the painting, and let me just sell this. We might replace this depending on what goes there. That's all the painting, wallpapering and flooring done. So we're gonna have to pick up a bunch of items. Wow, quite a lot. A carpet. We need a carpet. I don't want it to be this grey though. What colour? A nice yellow I think would go well with the... Yeah, that looks okay. Blends in a bit with the floor, but that's fine. Here's a little cooker. We'll place it up against this corner. What else do we need next to there? A dishwasher. Oh, blue, I guess that's okay, it matches the leaves in the... Do they not go right next to each other? Might need to shuffle them to line up there anyway. Plus, I mean, you'd never have a dishwasher right next to the oven, right? I'm gonna buy all of these cabinet things, and then we will look to place them when I have a better idea of how many we've got. We have another hanging cabinet just there. Another hanging cabinet. Okay, and a fridge. Where would we put the fridge? Okay, so... Oh, and we have a kitchen hood and a stovetop. Too. Okay. Right, let's see how we can fit all of this in then. What if we put this short one just at the edge? With the oven next to it. We can do a tall one. Then, maybe the dishwasher and then the sink. I'm gonna swap it around so we have the sink and then the dishwasher here. There we go. Oops. And we'll tuck the fridge in a little bit. Okay, that looks better. We're gonna need the kitchen hood to be on top of the oven, of course. Although I've never actually seen a kitchen hood quite like that. I guess maybe it like sucks up with the airflow, but usually the kitchen hoods I've seen hang out a bit. We'll just do something like this for now. Put that there maybe. See how this looks, Oh, not quite enough space there. Does that tuck in on top? Oh, it does. That looks quite nice. Oh, it's a little bit high though. Too close. This one's too high now. Put the rest up a little closer to the ceiling. Just fine-tuning these cabinets. Guess that looks okay. But this last one, perfect. Yeah. I think that looks okay. Sure, yes, let's stick with that. Get a couple of... I don't know about that pattern. With how crazy our wallpaper is, we might want something a little more simple. We have some nice oranges and blues though, so Something that would match that would be very nice. Very nice, very nice. Okay, what have we got here? We could do some block colours, or I would quite like some kind of pattern. How about some colourful triangles with the main colour being a nice orange? And what's this one? And then a blue, and then a blue, and then a blue. It's still a little much, isn't it? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I am gonna pick something different. Maybe we do just go with like a plain colour. Nice light blue. Could look nice. Yeah, I don't hate that. Yeah, let's stick with that. Let's stick with that. And we need some curtains. Oops. We'll copy this one. Boop. And we'll need some curtains everywhere else too. There's one. There's another one. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's see, a few more bits to pick up. We have a coffee table, a sofa, 4 chairs, an armchair, and a regular table. I'm gonna put the regular table over here with the chairs. Can we fit them all in? I can fit 3 of them in. We do need a 4th one though. Maybe I'll put it like, I don't know, over here. I'm gonna put it here for now, because it might depend where we put the rest of things. We also have a nice big TV to hang up on the wall, so we'll put the sofa opposite that, of course. There we go. Put the coffee table just there. This TV is quite far away. I'm a big fan of having TVs quite close, like on the coffee table kind of thing. But I guess this works. Just want it somewhat central. I'm gonna bring it over to the left a little bit. Bring it over to the left just a touch. How's that? That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. We do have an armchair to do as well, though. Sure, we'll go with that. We have a dresser. We're gonna put that underneath the TV. We're gonna put that dresser underneath the TV, and we have a TV cabinet, which is gonna go underneath the TV. Maybe we'll drop the TV just a touch. Where do we want this dresser then? I guess I'll put it like here. I know they liked the shelves, but I'm gonna move them. They don't really work. I think if we have a nice tall plant in the corner, that could look quite nice. This is going to be like a full... Okay, it's not a full length sunflower. this on the table here, though. It's odd, it doesn't really like sitting in most of these table spots. It likes to go there. Put it somewhere in the middle. That's about okay, I think. That's right, about okay. Okay. A wee big pig. A wee big pig, a couple more blood pots. I'm not a huge fan of this corner here. Maybe we just put the cabinet like next to it here. But we're gonna need something striking to go in the corner here. I like having the lamp behind the sofa. That's quite nice. What's this? LED strip. I mean, I don't know where this would go. Underneath the cabinets, maybe. How many do they want? Just one. Let's go up here. Under the TV, maybe. I don't know about this one. Let's just put it there for now. This needs pulling over. This needs pulling over a little bit. Oh. Okay. LED strip. Behind a curtain, we can extend it for some reason. Maybe it does go like. Maybe it does go under the like cabinets. I can't extend it anymore. Where'd it go? Oh, it's there. Man, I'm having trouble with this strip. I've just copied it. We'll do the strip last. This is a nice big vase. I'm thinking we just put a couple of the plant pots here. That could look okay. What else do we want? Big thing. Big thing, and we want another one of these. To move this. Okay, is that the pot for the sunflower? I don't know. I can't get this plant to sit in there. So it must be. That plot is that plant is halfway out of the pot. I'll turn off the snap to grid, see if we can get it to fit any better. Come on. That does look quite funny. And I don't like this plot with this pot with the sunflower. No, you know what? Placing it there, I've come around. I've come around on it. I'm gonna do big plants in the big pots. I keep going to say plots. I just wish that they wanted like a nice big piece of art or something. Grab that. I'm gonna put this here, I think. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. Anything else that they want? They want a ceiling lamp. Put that like somewhere here, I think. That's odd. Let me move it. I guess we have the lamp there actually, so we don't really need a light there too. the light there, and they also want a normal ceiling lamp. Put that above the table. Try and make sure it's central. There we go. Okay, and the LED strip, where did I put it there? There's no way that's right. Where does it go? Where does it go? On the floor, maybe? I don't know where this strip goes. I might just buy it and put it somewhere, like above the cabinets. Just go above the cabinets. Ah. I picked it up. Oh, it's down, so if we turn on the light. If we turn on the light. Oh, we need to connect everything. Whoa. I didn't realize you could do this. You can link up like cabinets to the wiring. You know what, I've had enough with the LED strip. I'm not gonna bother wiring it. It didn't seem to want to connect. I'm gonna switch this off though. I usually like just having like a lamp on that's not too bright for some nice atmosphere. And shall we try and find them a nice piece of art to have in the corner? What would it be under? What would it be? What would it be under? Decorations. Decorations. I want a big decoration, standing decor. How big are these ones? They seem like they might be quite small. Okay, maybe a big hanging piece. Bullets on sides. Is this one? Oh, this one's too big. One fit in the corner there. Something smaller. How about that? That's too small. That's too small. We want something in the middle. Or you know what? I'm just gonna go like. Just gonna go like that. I think that's what they need to be happy with. Honestly, I don't mind this room. I think it's kind of fun in a weird way. There's gonna be an extra chair for someone to watch TV with. It's kind of fun in a weird way. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. What I'm not gonna do though is go back outside. And instead, I think I'm gonna call it a night there. This was a really beefy task. We spent all that time and effort, and we're less than halfway through, I think. But I would like to come back and finish off this spooky house to see what we can make of it. I'm not sure about the direction we've gone in so far, but you know, I just draw inspiration. Like I'm just a conduit, you know. Anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed this one. I hope you found it at least relaxing.